Everyone, my name is Kiki. I will tell a little bit about myself as we're going through this. Like I said, I would like high energy or energy at least, so then that way I'm not boring you the entire time talking about myself. The goal is not just for me to talk, but it's for you guys to ask questions, ask me questions, because I'm hoping that you guys will learn something or maybe spark something in you today. I was born and raised in Cameroon, West Central Africa, and I moved here in middle school. So I went to Murray Middle School in St. Paul as well, and then I went to Como Park High School. So yes, I know we were rivals. I played soccer and badminton, so I used to look forward to meeting you guys in soccer and badminton. Upgrade certificates for platinum and diamond medallions, meaning that you don't always have to wait to get to the airport. So for anyone who has flown before, when you get to the airport, if you have enough of this medallion, they can upgrade your seat, right? Really working on for the wing was for the 777-X or -9 that is still going to be coming out in a few years. So somebody's nodding their head so they're aware. So the difference is this airplane is the 777, except that the wings are going to be made out of primarily carbon fiber, so composite. So it's a composite wing. If you guys have heard that word before, so it's made out of fiberglass. It's made out of honeycomb. It's made out of carbon fiber. So I got a chance to work on that. So my main job was as they're building these parts. So let me point this. Anything that you see, we worked on. So these are the stow-bins, is what it's called. Then these are called the sidewalls, or where you guys it's just the windows, right? But this entire thing is called the sidewalls, right? And then this coming down, then the labs, and then the class dividers that usually divide from like first class to basic economy. You know that they always have this thing with the cloth that they close that you can't pick through? Yeah. We work on those. We worked on those. So my role there as an engineer was, as they're building these parts, if they make any mistake, whether there's dents on it, scratches, they use too much paint, the part, however it needs to be salvaged, they come to my team and we tell them how to fix it. So we needed to understand a lot about design. We needed to understand, what the regulations are for the FAA and the requirements, because you have to have those requirements, right? And then now we assess how to fix it to keep it moving, or if we need to scrap it and start it all over. So you would be very surprised how a dent can literally be the end of a stow-bin. So a stow-bin this big, just because of a dent, if the dent exceeds the requirements, we have to scrap it. So in ways, it's recyclable, right? And then it's also very durable. It's actually much more durable than metal. So that's one of the reasons why we were converting the wing from metal on the 777 to composite, because for an airplane usually can last about 20 years, right? But with composite, you can extend it to maybe at least another 10 years. Yes. Hi everyone, my name is Keleghai, or Kiki for short, Tatah Mentan. I am a project manager / Scrum Master at Delta Airlines, and previously I used to work at the Boeing company as an engineer and a project manager as well. So it's great to meet you all.
Tell me a little bit about your interest in giving back to students.
I think for me, primarily it's because growing up, I was born and raised in Cameroon, and growing up, whenever you had interest in things like, science, robotics, STEM, engineering, math, arts, you didn't really have avenues where you could really come and sit and focus on that and really grow in those spaces. So coming here to America and seeing it provided even on a high school level or even middle school level has been pretty amazing to me. And I come from a family where community outreach is very important. And so I think it's very important to, give back to the community, especially the minority community, because I want to encourage many more people like myself to get into these fields. I was the only Black person in my college class in engineering, let alone aerospace engineering. And so, I would love to see that by the time, these young students are coming up, they're 10 or 15% of the class, instead of just me, the 1% out of 100. So to me, that's very important. And also just let students know that they belong in this space. Right? They belong. You are just as intelligent as any of your other counterparts. It's just you may not have the same resources and tools. So if I can be part of providing that resource, I am here for that.
How do you think technology will change the world?
It has already changed the world, and so it will continue to change the world. I think, for example, something as simple as taking a flight, right? Even less than 20 years ago, it used to be something of a high caliber, but now it is the fastest means of travel and the most used means of travel, even more than cars, believe it or not. And so that is definitely giving it up to engineering technology, which has already changed the world. The ability to communicate, right? Before we used to have dial-up tones and whatnot, but here we are. You have a cell phone to cell phone. You can click your phone to someone else's and share pictures. So that's how it's already changed the world. So now I can imagine that, we with AI especially, or artificial intelligence, that's going to just increase and grow going forward.